I often get a lot of questions about how I live my life, and pretty much me living in a van, living from city to city, state to state, trying to survive, trying to find food. Where am I going to go next? What am I doing? Why is she wearing that dress when it obviously doesn't fit her? Why do all fat women wear compression pants nowadays? So people have asked me, hey, Black Bigot, you're so damn good looking, but enough about that. How do you make money while living in a van? And I was like, well, that's a pretty damn good question. So I'm going to answer it today. I'm going to answer it. How do I make money while living in a van? Well, I've looked at other van dweller channels and ways that they make money living in their van. And their way always revolves around trying to not work. It's anything from some online scam, a stupid app. They sell stickers. By the way, my stickers are coming, guys. So if you want to buy stickers, hit me up 214-983-8696. Shameless plug. Selling merch, Spreadshirt, all this nonsense and horseshit. I don't do that. How I make money on the road is I work. I work, and I tend to work jobs that normally Americans, particularly white people, aren't going to want to do. Typically, Americans don't want to wash dishes. Now, currently, right now, I wash dishes. Now, I wash dishes because that job, I don't like waking up early in the morning, especially when I live in a van. I can't stand it. So I always look for jobs at night or that start off a little bit later in the daytime. So I wash dishes primarily because it's an easy job to get and it's an easy job to quit. You usually get fed when you work, so that will save you about $10 right there. I'll go looking on Craigslist. I look in the general labor section. I look in the restaurant section. I'll look in the transportation section. But a lot of times, driving jobs aren't available because they want you to have the license from that state that you particularly will be in. But you'll have a better chance if you have a valid driver's license. If you don't mind physical labor, moving companies, they'll always hire you. As long as they're not like the franchise companies like All My Sons or Two Men in a Truck, because they fucking suck and they don't pay you shit. Day labor, I will do day labor, but I honestly try to not do day labor because it's just the fact that you're waking up so damn early in the morning. And depending on what city you're in, you're not always guaranteed a job. If you do day labor, like in expensive cities where it's expensive to live, you'll have a better chance of getting a job. If you do it in poorer areas, like Philadelphia, um, parts of New Jersey, parts of Alabama, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But if you have a car, then that's a plus that it can use you. Temp agencies are a great place to find a job. Let me explain. There's work everywhere. There is jobs and work everywhere. Now, sometimes there's not always jobs, but there's always work. What I mean is, so when I was in Philadelphia, there wasn't a lot of jobs in Philadelphia, but you could make your own work in Philadelphia. Something that I don't do anymore simply for the fact that it's easy to gain weight while you do this, but I'll wash windows for food. Now, I don't ask for money, but if I'm hungry and if I'm broke, which I'm never broke, but because I'm always working, but if you're hungry and you don't have any money, and you can tell your kids to do this if you want, or whoever the hell, uh, go up to a pizza place. Hey, can I hit your windows for a couple slices of pizza? I've done that before. I got fat doing that, so I don't want to do that anymore. I don't do any online crap. I don't have patience. I don't have time to sit at a computer with blurry eyes all day. It's mainly manual labor. You could always try. I've seen guys do this standing outside Home Depot. Usually, illegal aliens do this in California and Las Vegas. So they got the market down pat over there. Standing out in front of a Home Depot, depending on what you know how to do, you could always find work. Unless you live in California, they're not gonna fuck with you. it's kind of racist over there with who they pick up. They'll tend to pick up small brown people because they think they can get away with working them for cheaper labor, cheaper money, which more times than not they do and they can. Um, I got a van with a ball hitch, and I'll have a little trailer. What I've done before, I don't do now because I don't have that kind of trailer. Is if I go to a city, I'll post on Craigslist that I'll do hauling jobs, delivery jobs. If you post enough on Craigslist, like let's say if you got like a little trailer, a little van, or just a van altogether, and you could like fit a couch, just post on Craigslist. Hey, I'll move your stuff for 40 bucks wherever you're at. And if they're close enough to you, you know, maybe you can get 1 or 2 hits a day. I've done that. Another thing that I want to get into is selling crap on the side of the road. I've always wanted to do that. I just don't have the patience to just sit there and wait for people to buy my stuff. That's basically it. Tape agencies, standing in front of Home Depot, hitting up moving companies, hitting up restaurants. Dishwashing jobs are a dime a dozen. You basically got to look on Craigslist. Don't watch any of these other channels with people who say, oh, you should sign up on this app, and oh, you should go online. Forget all that nonsense. Don't listen to them. They're going to steer you wrong, and they're going to leave you broke and poor. If you want to travel, live in your van, and have money in your pocket and have money to eat, you're basically just going to have to get off your lazy ass and work. That's all there is to it. There is no magic formula. There is no cure-all for being broke. Okay, if you want to live this life and you enjoy it, get off your lazy ass and get to work. I'm Black Bigot. Thanks for watching.